My speech today is on post-traumatic stress disorder. This used to be a catch-all diagnosis. With no discernible symptoms, it was often misdiagnosed or it was left undiagnosed, which led to several suicides. According to the Veterans Association, as high as 10% of Gulf War veterans and as many as 12 to 20% of Iraqi vets suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder. The way post-traumatic stress disorder is diagnosed has changed over the last few years for the better, allowing for better understanding of the disorder as well as better treatment options made available. In the next few minutes, I will tell you what the symptoms of post-traumatic stress disorder are, ways that you can be supportive of a soldier suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder, and how to find help for them. There's three main symptoms of post-traumatic stress disorder. First, the soldier will re-experience the traumatic events in other places unrelated to the initial trauma. Second is avoidance and numbness. Often they will avoid situations that are disturbing to them, or they'll become numb to stimuli that normally they would enjoy doing, like golf or fishing. There's also the heightened state of arousal or supersensitivity. In this symptom, most people will experience explosive outbreaks of anger or verbal attacks because they're overwhelmed by the stimuli that's coming in on them. There are several ways to be supportive of a soldier with post-traumatic stress disorder. First of all, be knowledgeable about the disorder. Second, don't take everything the person says personally. Frequently, they're not attacking you, they're just reacting to something else. And third, remember that there are no quick fixes. There's no way to put a Band-Aid on it, and there's no surgery that can be done to fix it. Healing for this particular disorder takes a lot of time, and it's a long process. Also, you need to remember to not let anyone with this disorder use it as an excuse for any kind of abusive behavior. Also, take all threats of suicide or talk about suicide very seriously and get help for it immediately from a professional that knows how to deal with it. Remember that you have to take care of yourself as well, because if you're trying to deal with their problems and not taking care of your own self, you can't take care of their problems because you get overwhelmed. There are lots of different places that you can find help for people that have post-traumatic stress disorder. The top three that I found online for online resources were done by the Veterans Association and as well as the partnered with the Department of Defense. One of them is a mental health assessment that can be done online. It is anonymous, so there's no threat from someone thinking that they've got something wrong with them or something like that. They just go on there, fill out the test. The scores will then be sent to a healthcare professional that knows how to deal with the problems, and that will then get them a referral to help if they need it. And the third one is the National Post-Traumatic Stress Disorder site, and they also have several resources and tests that can be taken to help diagnose the situation. There are three things to remember about post-traumatic stress disorder. Soldiers can go for months, sometimes even years, without being diagnosed with this, and all of a sudden it'll just happen, and you'll be sitting there wondering what's wrong. This is the first place to go to if there is some kind of outcropping of irrational behavior. Second, there are many resources available in the community as well as online to help these soldiers deal with the problems that they're having that are related to combat stress. And third, always take talk of suicide seriously. Suicide is one of the leading causes of death in returning veterans to date, often because nobody takes them seriously. I hope I have given you more information about post-traumatic stress disorder, and I hope now you know where to go to get help and what symptoms to look for and how to be supportive. Thank you.